The day I went with my mother to pay our respects at her friend's funeral was the day I ran into my grown-up self. I stared at her, my heart hammering, and began bombarding her with questions about the future. Did we finally pay off all the family debts? Is mom not having to work so hard anymore? The older version of me didn't smile. That man doesn't deserve to be called a father, she spat, her voice a harsh whisper. You and mom have been completely blind. He never owed a dime to his company. He was living across the state, playing cozy family with his mistress while she carried his baby. Every time he called us, that woman was right there next to him, whispering in the background, and we were the fools, working ourselves to the bone to send him money, funding their family while we waited by the door like loyal dogs. When the truth finally broke, it destroyed mom. She passed away from a broken heart, and you worked yourself to exhaustion trying to pick up the pieces, leaving yourself with a severe illness and less than 6 months to live. You have to wake mom up, Sadie. You have to save her before it's too late. I stood frozen, staring at the woman who possessed my exact features. That's not true. He wouldn't. For as long as I could remember, Dad had been the anchor of our home. He cooked elaborate dinners every night. He was like Santa Claus, always pulling surprise gifts from his pockets. Then, 2 years ago, Dad was supposedly framed by a colleague, leaving him with a massive corporate debt. I opened my mouth to demand answers, but a familiar voice drifted from behind me. Sadie, sweetheart, why are you standing out here? The service is about to start. Mom looked toward the alley. It was empty. She sighed, stroking my hair. Oh, Sadie, anyone in this world might lie to me, but never your father. A warm smile spread across Mom's face, but it didn't reach her eyes. I wanted to believe her. That night, Dad's video call came through. How are you guys holding up? He asked. Why so polite all of a sudden, Daniel? Mom smiled. Don't tell me you've got a guilty conscience. She changed the subject. When are you coming home? Dad let out a heavy sigh. I'm still buried under this debt, Claire. Mom handed the phone to me. I chatted with him, but right as I was about to say goodbye, a woman's voice cut through the background. Dan, can you grab me a towel? Dad's screen shook. What's wrong, Sadie? Mom asked. I forced a nod. Nothing. I'm just tired. The next morning, I slipped back to the alleyway. Now you believe me, she said quietly. What do I have to do? I asked. Get Mom's phone. We need evidence. At noon, I borrowed Mom's phone. I opened Dad's social media. Just as I was about to give up,